to tear it up. playoff time. Like those records clean.
New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The Warriors look to show the world that their motivation can overpower the doubters and carve the path to success. The first step starts tonight against the Thunder. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round 1 action from the West here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Taylor Horton-Tucker is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Brown in at the 3 slot. And for Golden State, Moody is out there with MP. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Hall in at the center spot. You look at the Warriors, they had a great season and are expected to control their destiny in this.
I'll tell you what, it'd be a shock if they didn't run through this series. With that said, we know anything can happen in the postseason.
As you know, NP and crew here have been unreal at home this year, a great win percentage. So why? Well, NP told me it's the crowd. They give us so much energy, they're so loyal, and we love playing for these fans. Home court is going to be key come playoffs, Brian.
No question, Allie. Good call. That home advantage is huge for MP and company. After the massive regular season he had, it's easy to see why there was so much hype surrounding MP heading into the playoff break.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on him, too. When a player with the highest scoring average in the league gets to the postseason, the expectations are immense. Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Pass to Floyd. Back to MP. Here's Moody, defended by Horton-Tucker. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Holmgren with a screen on MP. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Kuminga finds MP. Back to Kuminga. 6 to shoot. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And that's what MP brings, the ability to make plays for others.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Floyd pulls it in.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
MP scanning the floor. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. That's to Holmgren. Here's Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Moody. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Left side Kuminga. On the wing, MP. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Brown. Misses the slam off the fast break.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Now here's MP. Shoots from the elbow. Hits the front of the rim and out. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The jumper from the wing offline. The Warriors leading. Pass to Floyd. On the wing, MP. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. MP, the pass to Floyd. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Kuminga for 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Floyd. This one for 3. Brown grabs the board. Now here's Williams. The drought. Warriors with the rebound. Ball passes to MP. Drives to the hoop. Rejected by Holmgren.
He times his blocks almost perfectly. Holmgren stands his ground and forces the shooter to commit first.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Williams has checked in for the Warriors. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Reed's checked in for Horton Tucker. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Reed. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The runner. The rebound by Hall.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Fighting through contact. MP.
Thunder trail by Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And here's Reed. From the stripe. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
All passes to Kuminga. Over Williams. Again, Golden State.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. And calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. It's stolen away. Williams is out there with Butler. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's MP. And it's Floyd in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Horton Tucker can't hit. The Warriors lead by 8. Butler passes to MP. Ooh, ripped away. And it's Williams off the drive. Unable to get that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Here's MP. Oh, my goodness. MP off the bounce.
Yeah, just punching it in off the drive. You love seeing MP just go in there with a lot of force.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Reed passes to Miles. Horton Tucker with it. MP's there.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spot they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Horton Tucker. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
MP, the pass to Floyd. Here's MP. Reed with the rebound. Thunder trail by 8. Wagner, right side. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Williams. And he's going for the oop. Wiggins! The catch and the flush.
I've always said, when in doubt, just jump over them. And Wiggins is listening to me.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And a foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Hall's checked in for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Butler. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Holmgren's checked in. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hard to defend MP without fouling. He just forces you to overreact.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
The Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. The Warriors pull it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's MP. Muscling it home, MP.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Thunder trail by 12. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Over MP. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 10-point game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers played really superb basketball. He scored 28 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Now here's MP. He's got 14. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Kuminga. And here's MP from outside. MP making the long-range connection.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
MP outside. Back to Kuminga. Screen by MP. Clock at 6. Kuminga's shot is off. Thunder trail by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. To the left side wing. Pass to Reed. Back to Horton-Tucker. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Goes back up. He's off on that one. Stolen by Reed. Here's Horton-Tucker. And he lays it up and in. Horton-Tucker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to MP. 1:07 left in the second period. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Thunder trail by 8. Left side read. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Reed. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Brown comes in for Horton Tucker. That one's no good. The Warriors lead by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Outside, Williams. Pass to Brown. .34 seconds left in the first half. Floyd pulls it in. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. MP shot is off. Thunder trail by 7. Puts it up from the high post. Oh, MP with a block. With the floater. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. 9 seconds left in the second. 4 seconds left. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. MP getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Back after this.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the Golden State Warriors.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're here.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. They trail by 7. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. Here's MP. Outside Kuminga. Here's MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
What a night for MP. He is in the zone, and that cylinder must be huge.
Outside, Williams. From deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Top of the key. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist by MP. Kuminga's got 7 points in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Here's MP. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Horton Tucker. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Give him 8 points now.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
MP with it. Now Horton Tucker defending. MP outside. They set a pick. Takes the hit. MP still gets it to go.
Nice job measuring the defense in the pick and roll. MP just taking what they give him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Hall. Hall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to MP. Pass to Floyd. And stolen by Holmgren. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Now Horton Tucker. Here's the 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. MP no good. Thunder trail by 4. A little mid-range shot is out. Floyd pulls it in.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Hall. Now here's Kuminga. MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kuminga with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. MP no good.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
From about 16, Williams' shot is good. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Back to MP. Outside Kuminga. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Williams. Here's Brown. Back to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's MP. Here's Floyd. Williams defending. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Oh, Williams with the block. And Floyd gets it to go. Williams with it. He's got 11. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Ball's got rebound number 7 tonight. And he's going for the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 6-point game. Fires the 3. Warriors with the rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
MP. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Gordon Tucker, the pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, short trip up for Holmgren, but there's plenty of power behind his jam.
Here's MP. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Right side, Williams. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Reeds checked it. Warriors lead by 9. Williams is out there with Johnson. Then it's MP. Then there's Butler. And it's Wiggins in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Yeah, and MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Here's Horton Tucker. And a miss there on the triple. The Warriors shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Here's Butler. Holmgren with the block. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And here's MP from outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
He's trying to find his shot. But at some point, you have to start making these.
There's the 3. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
Ooh, Holmgren feeling it there. Wasting no time at all getting his shot off.
MP outside. Lets it go from 11. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
How did he break that one? He smacked. set up for that to be an easy basket.
Missing.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Stolen. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Butler. Outside, Williams. MP with it. Here's the pick. Rejected by Holmgren. Now here's Wagner. Outside Reed. Outside Horton Tucker. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one belongs to Wiggins. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Williams in the post. Defended by Wagner. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Brown's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thunder trail by 4. Here's Horton Tucker. And a two-handed jam!
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Wagner's checked in for Reed. The Warriors have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. MP outside. Basket counts. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
Just one made basket for him here in the fourth, but it's a big one.
Here's Horton Tucker, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
And here's Kuminga for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Brown. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Horton Tucker. To take the lead. Gets the 3 to fall. Horton Tucker's got 14 points now in the second half. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Williams finds MP. Here's MP taking it inside. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Oh, taking it to the hoop despite the coverage. MP.
Woo. Horton Tucker. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Horton Tucker. They set the pick. All sorts of time. Rebounded by Butler.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Another steal. Wagner on the wing. Williams defending. Now here's Horton Tucker. He's covered closely. Here's Holmgren. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Throws it up high. Deflected. Knocked away. It's stolen by MP to the paint. Oh, Kuminga! Out for days.
Well-timed pass. And that's how you drop a diamond.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Wagner. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Thanks for that, Allie. Left side, Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Here's Floyd. Left side, Kuminga. From the arc. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Oh, swiped away. Out on his own on the break. Back to Moody. Pass to Floyd. To the wing on the left. MP outside. Moody on the wing. From behind the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the Warriors lead by 9.
and he's shooting it at an efficient clip. But he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. .156 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to MP. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
Here's Horton Tucker. Wide open look. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Moody on the wing. Defended by Horton Tucker. Floyd, pass to MP. To the inside. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Of the Oklahoma City's ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Warriors with the rebound. Moody passes to MP. Back to Moody. On the wing, MP. 6 on the shot clock. Moody with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Holmgren with the block.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
36 seconds left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
.34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Turning here to our analyst, what elements become the primary keys at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. These guys believe in his ability to come up big.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Now here's Alexander, guarded closely, and that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Here are the Thunder with the ball. From deep, Alexander. Kuminga pulls it in. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Holmgren. Pass to Williams. And connects from downtown. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so it's Golden State winning this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it for now.
This series is a war, and you just won a crucial battle.
Terrific win. Still 81 series.
Game 5 in the Western Conference semifinals. The Golden State Warriors have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Rockets? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Welcome to the Western Conference semifinals and a possible closeout Game 5. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. They've got Warren. He's out there with Jalen Green. Williams is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Miles in at the 4 slot. And for Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Butler. Then there's Moses Moody. Then it's MP. And it's Hall in at the center.
Here we go.
So the Rockets win the tip. Now Warren pass to Miles. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green? The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy's just fun to watch.
Now, here's Şengün. Williams finds Warren. A 3-ball. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Pass to Hall. Golden State moving it around. Here's Butler. Right through the knee for the layup.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Here's Warren. whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Rockets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Both good from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Hall passes to MP. Here's Kuminga. MP up top. He's covered by Warren. MP kicks to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Butler is screen on Warren. Here's MP. Pass to Hall. His three-pointer's off the mark. And it's Warren with the ball for the Houston Rockets. And Green with the basket on the assist by Warren.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
Moody the pass to MP. Outside Kuminga. Back to MP. Williams with the steal. Warren against Kuminga. Green, and he banks in the layup. Green's got 5.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
MP up top. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. No good with the layup. Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. That misses off the backboard. Warriors have gone just 1 or 4 to get this game started. Kuminga kicks to MP. There's the pick. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Give MP credit, showing some skill right there, drawing the whistle.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. And both free throws good for MP.
You know, one of the things you love about MP, he is certainly a team-first kind of a guy. Individual stats really don't do much for him. He wants to win, period.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Green, and it's in there. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. MP is number 1. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Hall. Outside, Kuminga. On the wing, MP. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 5 now.
You can just tell that MP was in the zone on that three-pointer too.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Warren into the lane, and it's Warren with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off For that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
And so it's Houston with it. The Warriors making the shot. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Williams, he's checked in for Butler. And a switch here also for Houston. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Williams. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, it's blocked. Out to the wing. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Warren.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Green passes to Şengün. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
MP against Warren. In the corner. Moody with it. MP with it. He's got 5. Just 5 on the clock. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Quality find there by MP to take advantage of the defense's weakness.
Warren kicks to Miles. Back to Warren. Easy jumper from very short distance. Warren's got his second bucket tonight.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
MP, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Moody finds MP. It's stolen by Green. Inside. And Warren the bucket on the assist by Whitmore. Warren's got his third basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Shepard's checked in for the Rockets. Warriors trail by 5. Here's MP, and it's blocked by Şengün.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
Over in the corner, Green. That's to Miles. Moving it around. To the wing on the left. Here's Shepard. To Şengün. Just trying to shoot. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
and the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Kuminga finds MT. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
I like the fact that MP keeps pushing. Even when he gets hit with the foul on the drive there, plays right through it.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard.
Two shots.
And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Voids check in for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And both free throws good for MP. Here's Whitmore. He has yet to score. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against the Rockets lit up the floor. He finished with 66 points, and his activity on defense was solid, coming up with a lot of blocks and steals. A fantastic performance from him, something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's Shepard. The Warriors making the shot. Off target with the open look. Here we go, one-on-one. They get the rebound. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nothing soft. About the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's Green. He's got 7. Cans it from downtown.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Wiggins passes the floor. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Shot from 16, and Green gets it to go. And it's a 9-point Houston lead.
Sometimes Green just makes it look so easy.
Moody finds MP. Here's Floyd. Back to MP. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And it's Shepard missing.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Moody. Offline with his 3. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Rockets on top as they end the first quarter on a 14-6 run. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Cam Whitmore is out there with Shepard. Then there's Warren. Then it's Sharp. And it's Wesley in at the 2 spot. And that one's good, Whitmore. And it's Davis with the ball for Golden State. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Warren. Here's Shepard. Nothing on the board.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Davis. Over Warren. And it's Davis missing. Rockets leading by 6. Pass to Wesley. Whitmore with it. Outside Warren. That's a floater go. That shot missing. Wiggins with some nice deep. Goes back up. And no problem from Warren as he finishes at the rim. Warren's got 10.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Warriors. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. MP outside. It's MP attacking. Banked in off the glass. He's got 11.
It's one thing to take it to the paint, but MP able to complete the drive as well.
Now here's Green. He's got 12. Down low good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
MP converting the tough bucket.
A tenacious player. MP doesn't mind a little contact on the way up.
Pass to Whitmore. Now, here's Shengun. Shepard, the pass to Green. Pocket 6. For Moody. And it's Green. Missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Butler sets a screen for MP. MP knifes his way inside.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Shepard, the pass to Shengun. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Defense on top of Shengun inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
A 3 from MP. Another miss by MP. Rockets leading by 5. Green deciding where to go with it. Off target from three-point range. Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Miles is checked in, and Warren subbed in for Shepard. MP finds Moody. And here is Kuminga. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Kuminga's got his second basket of the night.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Pass to Miles, back to Warren. Houston moving the ball around. And it's Green, missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect. Of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now, here's MP. 15 points in the game. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Moody. Again. Golden State. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. And here is Green. He's got 12. On deep. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
Now here's Kuminga. They trail by 3. Screen by MP. Kuminga, no good. Outside, Green. Pass to Warren. Fires from way outside. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Rockets on top, up by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Houston Rockets.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the athletes they do as well. Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They're trying to punch their ticket to the next round. Shaq, what's the key?
They don't need a key. As long as you have a ticket, that's the thing that gets punched.
Wow. There's things I could say, but on myself, don't want to get punched.
Very wise choice, Jet. Just smile and nod.
Okay.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Warriors trail by 3. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Moody, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Butler. Then it's MP, and it's Hall in at the 5, home in the paint. MP dishes to Butler. Moody the pass to MP. 6 to shoot. Releases from 15. Count it. MP's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Warriors.
How about MP using the mid-range, taking what the defense gives him?
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Both free throws good from Warren. Now, MP. Inside, MP gets it.
No wasted motion from MP. Gets the space he needs and drains it.
And for those who are tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. It's good. Warren's got 19 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
MP, no good. Houston leading by 3. Right side Warren. The Warriors pull it in. Paul's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Butler against Şengün. shot that sends him to the line. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And so Butler nails both of them. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Green dishes to Warren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Rockets have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Warren. Here's MP. 19 points in the game. Rockets with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Warren with the ball. Now defended by MP. Houston moving it around. Jane Boone kicks to Warren. Warren, a screen. Shot clock at 6. Shot's good by Williams.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
MP defies the defense.
Now, so far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And it's Warren with the ball for the Rockets. They lead by 4. Pass to Miles. Offensive rebound. Şengün. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Fighting to earn the second chance opportunity on the follow shot. This is exactly what coach wants from Şengün.
MP, no good. Rockets leading by 6. Takes it from 10. Green, no up. Warriors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Offensive rebound. Hall passes to MP. The shot, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Warren. Şengün with a screen on MP. From deep three-point land. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. The Rockets have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And that one falls for Williams. Williams drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from MP.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
Here's Warren. Rebound by Butler. The Warriors have gone somewhat so far 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. MP looking around. Butler a screen on Şengün. MP, it's hauled in by Warren. Rockets leading by 6. Outside Williams. On the wing, Green. Another miss by Houston. Warriors shooting 41% for the game. MP passes to Moody. Kuminga dishes to MP. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Hall. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. On the wing, Williams. Defended by Kuminga. Here's Warren. Lays it up and banks it in. Warren's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Warren against MP. Moody the pass to MP. Clock at 6. 16 feet away. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Warren. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Warren's got 10 points here in the second half. Here's MP. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Green inside. Defended by Moody. Green, no luck. Warriors trail by 10. Butler kicks to Kuminga. MP against Warren. Pass to Moody. MP inside. Back to Moody. Takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Moody's got 5.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Şengün passes to Warren. Rebounded by Hall. Hall's got his 6th rebound on the night. MP outside. Back to Butler. Williams against MP. Book it. MP with a tough shot.
Great quarter for the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Houston with a big group substitution here. Shepard the pass to Warren. Shoots the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Warren's got 28 points for the game.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Floyd, and here's Price for 3. The rebound by Sharp. Warren the pass to West. Warren, pass to Shepard. 5 to shoot. Here's the three. Nice D from Williams. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. Trailing here by 8. Price outside. The tray. MP's checked in for the Warriors. Houston also making some changes. Şengün comes in for Sharp, and Vince Williams subbed in for Warren. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. MP passes to Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, because you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
First free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And so in the game for the Rockets. Cam Whitmore is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Williams. Then there's Shepard. And it's Wesley in its shooting guard. Williams kicks to MP. With the drive. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
It's tied up with that one. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Shepard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That free throw missing. And he sinks the second.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's MP going inside. Makes it off the glass. MP's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors. The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Good on the three-point shot. 6 points for Reed Shepard.
defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And he makes that one.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Kuminga's come in for Cameron Johnson. And a switch here also for Houston. Miles is checked in. Houston moving it around. And stolen by Williams. Outside, Kuminga over Şengün. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Shepard with the ball. Covered by MP. Tough shot inside by MP.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Rockets trail by 4. Here's Shepard. Now, here's Şengün. Şengün with a screen on MP. And it's Shepard missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Wiggins. And a wide open look for MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his third assist on the night. Here's Shepard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on MP. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors.
2 shots.
And that's been impressive.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
That free throw good from Shepard.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Hall's checked in for Floyd. Butler comes in for Williams. Moody's subbed in for MP. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Now here's Kuminga. Outside Butler. And here's Wiggins. Here's Kuminga. Oh, good on the 3. Now Shepard. Pass to Miles. Here's Warren. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Warren's got 15 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Now, here's Butler. Butler sets a screen for Wiggins. And it's Miles with the rebound. Miles has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And here's Green outside, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Here's Wiggins. That one doesn't drop. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Shepard. Green dishes to Miles. Looking for Sharp, and he gets it there. Fades back. And Moody pulls it down. The Warriors have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Again, Wiggins missing.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Warren the pass to Green. Here's Shepard. Covered by Wiggins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
No good on the free throw. And the Warriors making a change here. MV's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün's checked in for Sharp. And it's Williams in. For one. He hits the second from the line.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Here's MP. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Green will put it up where Houston. To the right wing. Over Moody. And Green with the basket on the assist from Shepherd. Shepherd's got 4 assists now tonight. Outside, Kuminga. Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 39.
In big moments, you love MP's confidence. Just give him the ball.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. The Rockets making a switch here. Warren's checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Banks. Now, here's Şengün. Shot clock at 5. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. In the corner, Moody with it. MP with it. There's 1:17 left in the 4th quarter. Shoots it up. It's hauled in by Warren. Warren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Şengün. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
MP kicks to Kuminga. Here's MP. 50 seconds left in the 4th. The try by Green. And the wide-open shot from Warren places one from 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to MP. And he drives in. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Great job by MP. Boy, he delivers in the clutch.
And the foul called on MP. And that's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, wheeling the bonus, and they convert the line for 2. Higgins is checked in for Golden State.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, into a 4-point ballgame.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. So it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. People were
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
At least you get some extra rest tonight. This is it. Game 7. Legends are born on these nights.